Hi Scorpio, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today. This is your Celtic cross spread. Just wanted you to have a look at it before I move the camera. And I also pulled an animal spirit card. You got the panther, and an overall energy card. You got new beginnings. So that's what your spread looks like before I set my camera down here. Okay, so I'm going to move this card for a second and just pull your first card that came out from your Celtic cross spread. And you got passion ignited. So this card just means that, as it says, the first card of the spirit cards signifies that this is the time to let your soul soar. It's a card about this card is the overall energy of your reading. This card is about passion ignited, is about new beginnings. Okay, when spirit repeats the message, I believe they really want us to get the message. So this card is about new beginnings, ideas, revelations, and exciting adventures that await you in your personal or business life. Creative endeavors, enthusiasm, positive energy, and renewed spiritual strength are at an all-time high. The powerful force of spirit is flowing through you, and with it comes a new sense of purpose. So spirit is saying, be all that you can be, reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for the future. Other people may feel your excitement and joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that's emanating from you. They're going to wonder, what's Scorpio's secret? And your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition. I know that sometimes you may doubt your intuition, or I'm just going to show you over here. You got your 9th card, intuition. This is your 9th card. It follows in your hopes and fears. So don't doubt your intuition. Your intuition is right, okay? But know that this is your time to spread your wings and fly, okay? And then what's crossing you, or what's challenging you, or your situation, or it could be what you're celebrating, you got recognition and reward. So this is a general reading. I just want you to take it how it resonates. Maybe you're you know, why aren't I being recognized? Why aren't I being rewarded? Or it could, you could be, Spirit could be saying that you are going to be recognized and rewarded for what you're doing. This card could, Spirit could be saying that, let me just put this down for a second. I keep bumping my cards. A reward for a job well done is what this card is all about. It's a time of recognition for a completed project, for your hard work, your skill, your expertise, and your craftsmanship. These abilities are now being honored, but don't forget to also pay homage to yourself. Pat yourself on the back, Scorpio. You really deserve it. Okay? This card could also be showing up in your reading to represent a family or a group of people coming together, all of whom are aiming and striving towards a common goal. So maybe you and your family or some friends or co-workers are coming together and are striving towards a common goal. Accept the help that's being offered. Okay, if you're offered help, Spirit is saying accept it. More possibilities are in the works, so be sure to lay a solid foundation from your past achievements. Yeah, I think that came out in the daily message. And I want to show you, I pull a daily card every day, and this is the card that came out in the daily card, in the daily message. So, but we'll get to that. Kind of talks about the same thing, about laying a solid foundation from your past achievements. It will help you be ready for the next opportunity that's coming in. This card is also telling you to make sure you're taking care of your physical body. It's what carries your soul around in this material world. Okay? And then your third card is number 7. You got deception and envy. So maybe you're dealing with some kind of deception or envy in your life at this time. This is your foundation message. The basis of your situation or foundation. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card is saying that this card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. Spirit is asking you, how well do you really know the people around you? Trust your intuition. That's why Spirit is saying that to you. Trust it. Pay attention to it. Are they telling you everything you need to know? And in business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked really hard, Scorpio. Don't let others take from you what is rightly yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned. So this card represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, and you also got the Tower card. It means the same thing. This is your 7th card. It represents how you see yourself, going through major changes. So I would definitely make a note of that, okay? Spirit is saying, have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this message as a reminder to be prepared, okay? It's better to be safe than sorry. And then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And you got number 9, the Solitude card, which is the Hermit, okay, in the Major Tarot deck. So this card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And this card is telling you to stop, okay? Your soul is calling out and needs to be honored and heard. The answers that you're seeking, Scorpio, aren't necessarily found in the outer world. The time has come for you to step back and withdraw from outside commotion. This card is a reminder of how important it is to pause, still your mind, meditate, reflect, reevaluate, and discover the wisdom inside you. Okay? Discover the wisdom and the answers within the very soul of your being. When you become more aware of your soul and heart, you strengthen the link to the divine source. And you're able to once again remember your true perfection. Spirit is saying it's time to meet your soul halfway and schedule some alone time to commune with your soul, and also to give the power of Spirit the opportunity to reinvigorate you with life force and vitality. So I also posted a picture today. My husband and I went for a walk this morning, beautiful walk, and I did some grounding. I went and put my hand on a tree just to get some energy. Conserve your energy and deal with one thing at a time as you follow the prompts from within. When it comes to moments of quiet, inner solitude, it really isn't about quantity. It's about the quality that counts. The soul constantly draws to itself what it needs in order to learn and grow. For example, at this time, someone may step into your life. That's what the daily card came. Was talking about this card. Okay? So the Spirit is letting you know, or giving you a little heads up, that someone may step into your life, and by sharing their own experiences, you may receive helpful insight and wisdom into your own. And then your, I'm just going to move that there, your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon in your life. You got number 2. This card represents your immediate future. So this card is all about the waiting game. Okay, you've worked hard. Again, Spirit is saying, Scorpio, you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life. And you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 on the card, the number 2 is about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices. But now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear. Good for you, Scorpio. You're not afraid now to make choices that benefit you. You're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best. Be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which, Scorpio, is presently very strong. Again, trust your intuition and use it to assist you, is the message with this card. And also, Spirit is saying that achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Remember your soul, okay? Remember who you are. Remember the effort that it took to get you to this point. And remember the gratitude you need to show to the people who helped you get there. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. Continue on your spiritual path. Okay? It's guiding you. It's helping you. The outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen, memories of love. So you may find yourself walking down memory lane at this time. This card could be letting you know that an old friend or acquaintance from the past might step back into your life, or it could even resurrect loving images from days gone by. Spirit's asking, does this person from your past, these happy forgotten moments, or those innocent childhood memories encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love? Is there a message or a lesson from these fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life? The number 6 on the card, it relates to support, dedication, unity, and a need for balance in the areas of emotion and love. So this card, basically, Spirit is saying that the energy in your heart chakra, it might need some Reiki, some balancing, okay? So, yeah, maybe have a look at that. Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past. Use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you in the here and now. This is what you want. You don't want to deal in the past anymore. You don't want to have to think of the past anymore. Your heart and soul wants to live in the present, in the here and now. And then your self-image card, we already brought that up. Your self-image card, how you see yourself, is number 16, Major Arcana card. This card, again, disruption, going through some major changes in your life. This is your 7th card, your self-image card, how you see yourself. Again, a sudden and usually unforeseen disruption or major change is happening in your life or is about to take place. But I'm not afraid of the Tower card. The Tower card always shows up in a Scorpio reading. I'm a Scorpio. When the Tower card shows up in a reading, basically what it's saying is something has to change in your life and it's not changing. Maybe we're supposed to change something, but Spirit is like, okay, the universe is going to step in and change it for you because it needs to change, like ending a bad relationship, quitting an unhappy job, moving a house to get a new one. Even if it appears to be a negative experience, it can lead to enlightenment or a total shift in your lifestyle. Okay? This happens when there's weakness in the foundation, in your foundation, okay? Something crumbles. So just picture a tower and it's struck by lightning, a building, something struck by lightning, it crumbles, all the weak parts crumble, and then you remove all the weak parts and you're left with a solid foundation, and then you rebuild from there. You're rebuilding you're rebuilding your foundation. Something crumbled, okay? Whichever part of your life you focus on, this is an opportunity to rebuild with a solid positive structure to make you or the situation even stronger. There are times when the most difficult situations arise in your life. If you choose to, they can act as a catalyst to heal other areas. They're beneficial because they are truly your greatest teachers. Learn from your past mistakes, accept them, and integrate them into your life as stepping stones. Again, Spirit is saying to be forewarned is to be forearmed. So where is I'm going to use that message, I think. I'm just making a note. Give me 1 second. Yeah, because Spirit is repeating that message. Okay, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. And this card is also telling you, Scorpio, it's a reminder that negative thinking, limiting beliefs, ignoring problematic situations, and risky or careless lifestyles must be addressed so that the positive changes can take place. Life has a habit of moving you forward when you're ready or not. Transformation, which is Scorpio, transformation of body, mind, and soul can happen if you view this dramatic time or change as an opportunity for growth. You know, in the future, you might look back at this situation and be thankful for this opportunity. We never grow when we're comfortable, right? We grow when we're uncomfortable, always. And then your environment, or it could be how others see you in your situation. You have conflict and defeat. So your environment or how others see you, maybe you're dealing with some kind of conflict at this time, some kind of defeat. This is the number 5 mental card. It represents significant learning and change. You're learning a lot. There's a lot of change going on in your life at this time in your environment. And Spirit wants, this is really important, Scorpio, how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well-being, okay? This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity in taking action or in response to conditions or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won, it's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. So, you know, what I'm picking up now is that Scorpio sting that we have. Okay, you know, if someone hurts us and then we lash out with our Scorpio stinger, they say that a Scorpio would rather sting themselves before stinging someone else. That's the last thing we do. The last and final thing is we've tried everything else, and if people are still, you know, trying to hurt us or do something to us, then the stinger comes out. But whatever the situation is right now, Spirit is saying, be careful because you might regret using that stinger. Be a little bit sensitive, okay? It's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame. Don't become deceitful. Don't set out to get revenge, okay? This will result in the negative energy becoming part of you, and you don't want that. You're being tested on how delicately and gently you take your next step. That's why Spirit's like, really listen, pay attention, and trust your intuition when dealing with people or situations. Everything in your life is an opportunity for you to learn and grow. And then your hopes and fears card, which we've already talked about, is number 2 of the Major Arcana card. This is the High Priestess. Your hopes and fears. Intuition is the language of the soul. This card, when this shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to really use your intuition. Give it a chance. You'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world vying for your energy and every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. I love synchronicities. When I do my readings and pull my daily cards, it's like I'll be on a walk or I'll be out somewhere and I'll see something that I'm really like attracted to. It's pulling my energy. It's trying to get me to notice it. It could be anything, a flower. I took pictures today on my walk. I saw a big feather I'm going to post. And it's funny because I'll grab a deck. I have my picture already. The other day I posted, I was at the beach. I was at a lake here. And I took a beautiful picture. And when I came home, I posted it, but I wanted to pull a picture. I wanted to pull a card for the picture. And the card came out talking about a frozen lake. It wasn't frozen with me in it, but it was synchronicity. It was a coincidence. It's powerful signs that my intuition is knocking on my door. Have you heard a phrase or saying repeated more than have you heard a phrase or a saying repeated by more than one person today? Do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 11. Those are signs. Look them up. Look up the meaning. Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of and then they pop into your life? These are all signals for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. And again, Spirit is saying, this is a perfect time to seek the answers from within you. Okay? Spirit already said that. With your fourth card, with the Solitude card, the Hermit card, turn inward. This is where you will find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. And then your future card, if all is to remain as is, you got the solar plexus chakra card, number 3. So this card, it represents your future. This is your last card, the 10th card in your Celtic cross spread. This card is more long-term, like 3 to 6 months. But this card, so when this card comes out in a reading, it means that the energy in your third chakra, your solar plexus chakra, might be blocked, or it might, be blocked in the future there. The key words with this card is I can. When this card comes out in a reading, Spirit is like, you can, I can do this. I can block people if I don't want to talk to them anymore. I can cut this person out of my life. I can do whatever I want, whatever my soul is telling me to do. If it serves me and it's what's best for me. I can go for a nice long, I can walk, I can take time out for myself, I can. The solar plexus chakra is located between the navel area, just below the rib cage. And it represents your power, your vitality, your willpower, your self-esteem, and your confidence, okay? This is the energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded, okay? This chakra is associated with clairsentience, which means inner feeling, okay? It's the major psychic reception area. So to balance this chakra, try yoga, dancing, any kind of movement, breath work with color, and really be aware of people who drain your energy, Scorpio. Maybe you could take a workshop or a class that focuses on empowerment. It will help you open and harmonize this chakra too. And that's another suggestion from Spirit. And then your overall energy, actually, I want to do your animal spirit message first, and then we'll do your last tarot card. So for your animal spirit card, this actually jumped right out of the deck when I was shuffling. You got the panther for your animal spirit card. Annihilation is what this card represents. Annihilation of the unnecessary. So whatever is not adding to your life, like you've just annihilated. That's the energy that you have at this time, Scorpio. If this is not serving me, adding to my life, you're cutting people off. Okay, you're purging. This card represents the annihilation of the unnecessary. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc. like this card does, the Tower card. It has the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, like this card. It's uncomfortable, like this card. And sometimes it's devastating. So maybe you've just gone through, or you're going through something like that at this time, Scorpio. But again, after all the dust settles, after the dust clears, it's easy to see the Panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the Panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. This is the energy that you have in you right now, Scorpio. And I'm a Scorpio, so I can resonate. When you are in balance, Scorpio, you are very brave and you are productive. But when you are out of balance, Scorpio, you can be self-destructive. So if you ever feel like, you're in that energy of self-destructive energy, to bring yourself back into balance, Spirit is saying, get rid of the unnecessary. Get rid of the unnecessary. Whatever that means to you. Thoughts in your head, people, places, situations. Get rid of it. Annihilate it. It's your life. It's my life. You know that song? It's my life. This is your last message. You got new beginnings again. This already came out. Each and every journey begins with the all-important first step. When this card shows up in a reading, this card represents the overall energy of your reading, okay? It's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith, but be prepared as you do so. A great new adventure is awaiting you. When this card shows up, there's a significant inner change happening in you, Scorpio. You're going through a major change, like the Tower card. It's a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought, and care. Life is constantly trying to nudge us forward, and at times it can be daunting when you're faced with a new adventure or direction. It calls for inner belief. We've already talked about that. And courage as you take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. Don't be alarmed if you feel lost or even confused. Most people are afraid of change and play it safe by staying where they are. But you're brave. When your energy is good, you have the Panther energy, you are brave. You're not afraid of change, Scorpio. Know that through your inner guidance, your wisdom, and a belief in yourself, and by tapping into these tools, you'll be propelled forward on a positive, life-changing path. Don't conform to what society or other individuals expect of you at this time. This is your own adventure. Be like an innocent child with fresh eyes. Give yourself permission to live, play, love, and above all, laugh, Scorpio. Have fun. So that is your reading, Scorpio. If this reading gave you any guidance, insight, confirmation, I would love to hear from you. Thank you for letting me channel these messages today. Yeah, I'm really excited. I just love this. So we're not afraid of change. We're all about change, transformation, transition. We're all about that. You got this, Scorpio. Trust in yourself. Surround yourself with really good, strong people. Do what's best for you. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.